All right, ready to go here. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Up the middle, Connor Falefa. The throw to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 out, bases empty. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. On the run, throw to first. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Clips the corner. And out 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Busch, the next to hit. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. The throw in, and he's out.
Right there on the
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and our starting pitcher here today, Matthew Boyd.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
2 strike.
He goes down looking. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Two out, space is empty. This one in the air. Kelly brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one ripped. Cruz running hard to get it. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Connor Falefa. And they get Nico Horner one away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a count 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Out to short. Connor Falefa sends it across to first, and Swanson is set down. Out number 3. Back here at PNC Park, digging in, Joey Bart. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And they get the out. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Inside. Ball 2.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. And now Matt Gorski. No score here in the second. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react?
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2.
This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ground ball scooped up Ke'Bryan Hayes. Over to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the last of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the second baseman, Jared Triolo. Foul ball there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
That clips a corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Hit in the air, left field. Happ heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Ryan Barucki on to pitch out of the pen here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43, Ryan Barucki.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That one missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the ground, 2-ball. There's one. Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Carson Kelly. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz should have this one, and there's 2 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And it remains 2-2. To the right side. Bush steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's the DH, Ryan Reynolds. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's McCutchen. Next offering is fouled back.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. So they turn to their closer, Miguel Munoz, on for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Hit in the air, left field. Pham makes the grab, and there's one down. Dansby Swanson stands in. The 3-1. Out towards left center. Pham brings it in, and there are 2 outs. John Birdie at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's the ball.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Up and in, and the count's full. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, this is Joey Bart.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in there at the knees. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And here's the first baseman, Matt Gorski. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And the count 1-2. That's towards center. Cruz in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tucker will hit next. Man at second.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next pitch way upstairs. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can
swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. So up next, Michael Busch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next to hit, Carson Kelly. Tucker at second, Bush at first, 2 out of the inning. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 run across, Bush coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Paul Skeens.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here's Horner now. And it's strike 2. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Tommy Pham. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's off the top of the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and now just a 2-run deficit. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Tying run at the plate. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
So now 3-2. Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Presley is just one strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.